Right now, I want to talk to you a little bit about the widget area, which currently is on the right. So if you have a look at this and we right click on this area, you'll see that there's a box. Now, all that this is a box, and of course all of these different elements, as I hover over them, you can actually see that dotted line around, and these are just different elements that are put inside the box. So what that means is when we move the box, all of the elements move together. Now, of course, these aren't just ordinary elements. Well, some of them are, but a lot of them are specific blog apps. So if we click on this first one, you can see that that's text. So that is a specific element. If we look at this little button over here, that is a normal element. So what I want to show you is some of the blog elements. Now this element over here that says a categories filter, that element is actually specific to blogs, and I want to show you where to go and find that in case you want to delete some of these or you want to add some of them in. So we go back to our trusty green plus button and we click on it and we go all the way to the bottom, and here you will see blog apps. So when we open up our blog apps, then you get to see all of these options that we've got. So there are all of our tags that we've got, our tag clouds, and that's how they can look. So you can choose any tag cloud that you want. Now we don't currently have a tag cloud, but if you wanted one, you could put it in. Here are your categories. So there's different ways to configure it. So the first one is just the categories. This is the categories, and of course in brackets the number of posts that are in those categories, and that's the one that we've currently got configured. We've got a search bar over here. This is the new search, and you can see it's up top here. We've obviously got that, so when somebody is looking for information on your blog, they can simply go and search a keyword, and hopefully they'll be able to find the blog post related to that. If you wanted to have a date filter, so you want to show people how to access your blog posts by month. Now, when you've got a lot of blog posts, you may want to do that. When you're starting out, you probably don't want people to know that you've just started, so that's not something that you would actually go ahead and put in there. There's all sorts of other things, so you've got a news slider, and you can see some of the stuff that we've actually configured and put into there. Here's a news feed, so that's a little bit like a news feed over there where we've got a number of different blog posts that people can actually go ahead and click through. So if you want to go ahead and create an RSS feed, you can do that by dragging in your RSS feed. And of course here is a news gallery, which is just another way of actually displaying your blog posts. So go ahead, play around with this if you want to. This is where you find most of the blog apps that are not sort of the traditional other elements. And of course, as you click through here, you'll see that there's a combination of blog apps and other elements. So go ahead and put in whatever it is that you need to do in order to configure your widget area to your satisfaction.